Hey guys, welcome to the 5th episode of The Ranking Show. On this episode, we're going to talk about what has been released so far of the MPGR and my comparison to it. You can see like a brief overview of that. We're also going to talk about a few tournaments that happened over the last couple of weekends. I have Smash Factor up here, and there's not really much to talk about here besides Ara and Fat Goku. But while we're going on, if there's anyone else, any other tournaments you think in the last 2 weeks that I should take a look at, or things from the MPGR you want me to talk about, feel free to throw them in the chat. But without further ado, also, I'll address the background in the elephant in the room. I am in a new apartment now, and you can see, for lack of my better judgment, my roommates are sitting in the back. So if you hear people talking or making bad comments throughout the stream, that'll be happening. Also, I'm going to be doing hopefully a weekly thing where we stream some like random games and stuff. That would be on Tuesday night. So if you're watching the VOD, it would be tonight on Twitch. I'm trying to do like streams like every night 7 p.m. throughout the week, or at least the first 4 days of the week. But follow me over on Twitch if you haven't done that already. Now with all that self-shilling out of the way and everything good, let's talk about the MPGR. And obviously I think we should probably start with the people who I have the biggest gap from. I don't think I have anyone that well, there's Fat Goku that I hugely underrated. I really think NMW, I have to go look at his stats again, but I feel like he kind of got the short end of the stick here, because I mean, my first perception of him is like, I don't think he's a top 50 player, but then I forget, he has a Triff win, if I remember correctly. He's a Triff and face roll wins. I think it just like that on Kel's win. He has like some bad losses though, right? Lost to Aura. PPMD, top 20. But the top 20 about to seal the deal. Yeah, NMW, I'm so shocked he didn't make top 50. Like, when he wasn't there for the first day, I was like, did he really sneak in that high? But yeah, he's got big wins, but everyone on this list has like garbage losses. So I feel like NMW really got super snubbed here. As much as people, yeah, like honestly, like I was saying before, like I didn't take it seriously that he was so far off. But, and I guess every like near the bottom of the ranking is usually just like a shit show. But I mean, especially with this season. Fat Goku was 35. All right, Cole. Cole, I saw your tweets. I saw that. La Luna was interesting. We can kind of bounce back and forth, because you were saying something about, who did La Luna lose to? Dream? Can someone get me some clarification on who Dream is? I do not. I guess he's probably like a local from Mexico. I've never heard of Dream before. And also, Mets is like Dream. He's a Ganondorf main? La Luna lost to a Ganondorf main? That's not pretty.
Dude, Ganondorf wins that matchup 10-0.
God, that's so sad. He lost to a Ganondorf. No, you're good. You don't have to like sit in silence. Just don't be too loud. God, that's real bad. La Luna definitely drops a little bit. He's even top 3 in the Mexican PR. Dream is top 10 on the Mexican PR. God, I've never heard of it. Did he do anything? Wait, why does he have 3 losses? Did they do pools? Did they do round robin pools? How did this man?
I think they might have
round robin pools. Yeah, that's weird.
Actually, wait.
Oh yeah, Dream's top 10 in the world. You're right.
Wait, was this for?
He's like.
No, wait. Is this for Smash Factor?
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if Smash Factor.
Yeah, there's a couple more players here with. Oh yeah, there's 3 or more losses, so they probably did round robin pools.
Oh, okay.
But let's bounce back to So La Luna definitely has gotten worse. I think Jake and Chicken also. Let me take a look again. I think he kind of got snubbed too. I think Jake and Chicken's another like. You wouldn't really take him seriously by his name. We got a Lucky win, got a KJH win, or it was actually kind of just at one event, if I remember correctly. Let me see. Not that placements matter. Let's look at Jake and Chicken. Oh my god. No, that's like a really good resume. Like, obviously, I'm contradicting myself. Round robin pools are sacred here in Mexico. What makes them so sick? Wow, there's 24 people here. Oh my god. Because of soccer? Okay, that kind of makes sense. I mean, I'm just trusting your judgment. Repeat after me. Placements don't matter. Yeah, I definitely did value that Moki win a little bit. I mean, a Moki win is really good. But Jake and Chicken, like, yeah, that's a clean. I guess I just put a lot into, even though he was just beating he's a Marth beating foxes. Like, he beat some really good foxes, and he lost to Stango and the Ditto. Yeah, like that's a damn good resume. So let me just make sure we highlight. Is there anyone else, guys, you think I should really like talk about? I'm just going for like the big overruns. I definitely think Dreffen was super overrated. He got name recognition a lot on that. Like, I think that was just clear cut. That's what happened here. Thank God. The same with where is Hugs?
Where is Hugs?
Did I forget? Oh yeah, he's not on my ranking, so he's not there.
We can give you Hugs, Scott.
No, he's a player.
He's 86 years old.
Yeah, he's an old man. His hands are crippled from playing Melee too long. Western Dennis? Western Dennis was right on the nose for me. Like, I'm surprised with how many people, because how many zeros I got here. Let's actually, can I do. There's a lot of players. Actually, we'll go 0 and then like 1 in either direction. I was, not to pat myself on the back, but I was pretty close. The Zoomer Boomer Hugo versus the Zoomer matchup. I was pretty reasonably close for everyone. And that the one that came out today, like, if I had Army, I just kind of, I do a lot of thinking about Ice Climbers players, and I probably got in my head a little bit about that his big wins make up for it, which also Bananas is top 20, which makes about sense. I mean, he's an axe win. He's 2 axe wins, if I remember correctly. But like this whole like stretch of players is really good. Chudat is, I was right on the nose. Like, Squid on the list? Yeah. No, Squid's good. Squid is exactly 49th where he should be. Yeah, Chudat. I mean, Bananas is totally top 20. He's got 2 axe wins. Chew never ages. Yeah, Chew has not aged a day in his life, which is kind of frightening.
Just like Ice Climbers.
Oh, hey, Cyan, what's up? Thank you for popping through. Wait, let me. Cool. Okay, now there's just another notification here. Banana. Mewtwo wins don't matter. Mewtwo is dead. Mewtwo done. Mewtwo canceled himself.
He's the best Incineroar main.
Stock, those are my roommates. Leave them alone.
What?
No, Stock just said I have biddies in the back.
If anything, Scott's one of my biddies.
Oh, Scott's clearly the biddy.
Yeah,
Scott's our
it's
biddy.
the other way around.
Nah, I'm an E-Thought. He's right.
I'm the true E-Thought here. Leave it alone. Mewtwo is below Hugo. Honestly, if he would be ranked, he probably might be, because is all he really has. Can we clarify that Mewtwo is worse than Hugo Gonzalez for 2019? Is it just Jetta? I think if Mewtwo was no legacy bonus, where is Mewtwo right now? He's a quality. His best friend's on Zeo. I don't think Mewtwo top 50 with that. I like this stupid thought experiment. I mean, he lost to 2 top 20 players. Like, if we're taking everything, and he beat Tathokins, the greatest Tetris player in the world, and pretty good poker player as well. And he beat Home, and Home's where the heart is. So, like, I don't know. And the Spy Machine. Like, this is honestly, it's pretty hard to rank him without legacy. He's probably not top 50 with if this is what a 33rd at Genesis. Triff and Bananas are better players than everyone Hugs lost to. Yeah, Mewtwo fans would. Taffkins, yeah. Yeah, like I think. Are we living in a world where Hugs would be higher ranked than Mewtwo? We very much might be, which means Magi is better than Mewtwo, which is sick. All right.
But where do you rank Mewtwo's autobiography?
Oh my god. I'll review it right after I review the Book of Melee. Chudak dropped a game to Lovage's Falcon. Yeah, but he plays Ice Climbers, so like nothing makes sense when you play Ice Climbers. The wins you get or the losses you get, just nothing makes sense.
You can't give it away.
You're saying Mewtwo gonna murder me?
Oh, that'd be crazy.
If I just get murdered?
You get choked out
Dude,
on Mewtwo.
someone, if I get murdered on stream, someone please clip that.
I can do it.
Sick. Thank you.
Mewtwo's gonna find your address and dox you.
Jason Zimmerman from Cinnamon Sin, New Jersey. I already got the jump on him.
It's not that far.
Yeah, Hugs has gotten second in Evo. Who's there's swarms of Locust at Evo. I don't want to be there. I'm glad Melee's not there. Yeah.
Locust, the Ryu player from Smash.
Oh my
4.
God, Smash 4 is not a real
And
game.
the Ken player from Smash.
Yeah, but I mean, Santi as usual is sick. I think someone said something to the effect in the Melee Stats Discord is that Santi always goes to like 2 events and gets ranked highly, but everyone this year went to 2 events and got ranked highly. So like Santi's just like, yeah, this is what I do every year, and he fit like right in here perfectly. I do think if we're judging everyone on like the lack of tournament attendance, Santi definitely deserved to be a little bit higher, but like 3 is not too bad. Hacks Money be 10 by the end of the year. Potentially, he's really. What was the? Does anyone know? Actually, I can probably. Now that I've become a Liquipedia convert, I can find potentially what local he went to. Was it Omega? Is this super updated? This doesn't look super updated. Yeah, there's like a local a couple weeks ago. Oh, he took another lint loss. Actually, yeah, Stock. You would be Stock. What's your perception of where do you think a Hacks Money ends this year? One paradigm shift. That's what I was thinking of. Let me look up that.
Yeah, Hacks from Paradigm Shift over Ginger, right?
Yes.
But then Ginger went on in the next week to live hold that L4.
I trust you on that.
Pretty sure that was last week.
Yeah. Ends top 20 with his trajectory. Blur, you think he's gonna end at 22?
The Crimson Blur.
The legend himself.
I'll be honest, Blur's
Or like right outside. Yo, you're an editor? Wikipedia, that's sick. He did lose to the god Zamu.
Scott, has Blur been getting results?
What?
Has Blur been getting results? You're shitting me. That's not a thing.
No. Blur's in the chat saying that Hacks is gonna be a 22.
God,
yeah, no.
offense, Blur.
Yeah.
I was
Wow.
I feel like I would have seen you on stream.
You Blur's gonna be top 20 by the end of the year.
Well, top 20 Quiplash players for sure.
Oh my god. No. We're not having that discussion.
Quiplash God.
Oh yeah, those are Ginger. Like those are 2 top 20 wins, and getting the run back on Zam was pretty good. Yeah, Michael, that's like a really sick one. Blur's been getting results spread around. All right. I mean, with this ranking season where you need just like one good win, Blur, just pay someone like $50 to like throw a set and like you're top 100 easy. Yeah, those are some really good players to be beaten. That's super. Is that Minnesota Ben? Is that the absent page Slayer too? That's another. I only beat Toph. God, this is not that a Toph wins. So
Scott's
good.
up to get Zane with a wave bird backstage.
I see you, Stock. No, everyone knows. Like Blur's been playing for Zane this entire time. Zane's the persona. He does all the tweets and everything, and Blur's playing. What do you think? Red Marth, baby.
Tweets after far. He just keeps tweeting Naruto references.
I'm not advocating for fixing. I'm advocating for fixing if it is profitable for me. Yeah. Like, I want to do a rising player spotlight on Blur.
Scott, when do you play Fendi?
I played him on the Melee Stat speed round and I lost.
When do you play Slime?
Slime and I are in good terms now. Yeah. Games don't matter, sets do. You are 100% right. But I definitely think if Hacks Money can keep up, you said hold that L. Hold that
No,
L.
that was Ginger. Paradigm Shift is the one that Hacks beat Ginger.
Okay, no, Hacks hasn't been. Actually, I can just go to his profile here and see if he's been.
Yeah, I don't think Hacks would have gone to hold that L. I'm pretty sure he just went to Paradigm Shift.
That is a pretty looking recent tournament performance. Just full of first places. Like, yeah, if Hacks has finally like hit his stride and now he's got the local hosted around him, which will probably just give him more time to grind. Did he enter Hacks' nightclub? My most overrated player so far? No, he didn't. Who did Rio? Come on, Rio beat. Oh wow, that's big bad for La Luna. Yeah, he's not looking good. Who's my most overrated player so far? It was my most underrated was NMW, and my most overrated. Oh wait, that would have been my most overrated. My most underrated is Fat Goku, I think. It's hard to tell with the colors again because I should have probably picked a different color scheme for red green colorblind. Yeah, but it's NMW, Bimbo, Mexico, and Jake and Shaken, and Jerry. Most of the other people like they're like right around.
I was gonna say you look at the Excel.
Yeah.
Just red green squares.
Oh, you couldn't read the text.
It's just physically something.
Bananas went to Paradigm Shift. Did I miss him in the Paradigm Shift? Yeah, La Luna lost to Wasabi and Rishi. I mean, Rishi's not a bad loss,
Rishi's the best
and I
DJ
think
world.
Wasabi is like a good in region player if I remember. I mean, he takes 2 Saints to the distance, beats La Luna, beats Panos, like beats Big Kid. Like those are some good wins. As a Ginger fan, you were sad. Ginger fan at that Hax one. Dude, Hax is sick. Like Hax is really. Where's Fiction right now? Where was Fiction? Because I feel like we're having like a very similar thing that happened with Fiction, like this year to last year. Like he's kind of shaky, and then we're basically having someone who was really good who left the game for different reasons coming back and like performing exceptionally well. Like if Fiction get the 15 by here, I think we could see Hax. Yeah, he's already 24. I think we could easily see Hax break top 20.
Let's go, Hacks.
Paradigm shift. Rishi losing the Foxy Grandpa. Yeah, Rishi's got to stop making clickbait DK videos and start practicing Melee.
No, he needs to only make clickbait DK videos.
Nah,
DK
dude.
can win a super major.
I've watched DK videos.
Oh, man. Hacks fucking money. Hell yeah. Laluna's going to bring down Moki's rank by 5 spots. I know. I think there's Moki has so much good going for him that, like, Laluna's, like, not even in a worry for him. Yeah, I think... Is there anyone else, really, you guys want me to talk about before... I guess there's not really, because I've kind of covered... Well, we can... If you can say if there's anyone else you want me to jump back to that's talking about the MPGR ranks that, like, you think got snubbed or not. Actually, before we do that, I want to look at Bimbo's results again. Because I'm forgetting... Because I feel like when I saw it, when I went through and read the rankings, I was like, this seems like Bimbo was probably... I feel like every time I say Bimbo, I hear
Did you look back at me?
No, that you. I hear a slight chuckle. God damn! Not what I was. I hear a chuckle from Emily.
Canceled.
Oh no, we're watching the man.
The man.
The dancing. Yeah, he's still thought dancing.
Oh,
The man.
I love him.
God bless. Oh no, but I feel like when I read the article, I was like, Bimbo seems super overrated. But I completely forget his.
He wears the same thing every day.
But oh yeah, SFATwin will. Yeah, no, he's probably about rated. Like Ginger win, Bananas win, SFAT win. Like yeah, that's probably about right. I probably didn't give him enough credit. Especially I should have retroactively like looked more at that like the Ginger and the SFAT win. Like a Ginger win's like it's not almost as good as an SFAT win, but those are some really good wins. And obviously an SFAT win's really, really sick. I don't think there's anything really like crazy out of place here. I'm surprised. I usually underrate Hacks for his inconsistency, but I guess we're in a brave new world with the weirdness of the rankings.
Box 2.0. The controller is finally perfect.
I overrated Magi. That makes about sense.
My favorite
We already talked about Dreffin. Slox is.
Prince?
I'm really surprised. Slox got a little overrated for me. When I tried to rank Hacks I remember Hacks was all over the map last year. It was weird, yeah, but no, I think like as a whole, there's not really much to complain. It's because our rankings don't use an algorithm, guys. It's because Practical Task isn't puppet mastering the rankings behind the scenes. I'm totally,
That's obvious.
yeah, no, but
What's Kimba rated though?
Kimba, we're not talking about if we're gonna rank Mewtwo we can't. If we're not gonna rank Mewtwo we can't rank Crush.
Well, we're not rating Crush.
You can't overrate Magi?
It's Kimba.
I underrated Duck decent amount. He hasn't been to anything.
Yeah, I feel like Duck really hasn't been around.
Yeah, like I can't. It's hard to even rate someone. Like I'm pretty sure a couple of people in Melee that just like didn't rank Duck at all because he was just so inactive. You can only underrate Magi. Yeah, but I expect like for the most part like these rankings, I could probably see Banana's going to be a little bit lower, but I don't think anyone else here I could really see me being exceptionally far off from. Crush is probably above Mewtwo King. As weird as a thought experiment as we're getting there. Yeah. I really don't the algorithm we had like a big discussion about this in the Melee Stats server when there's algorithm talk about stuff. But it's algorithm I just think doesn't really work for Melee. There's just so many moving parts that when you turn it into an algorithm, it's just making a singular ballot saying like some sort of X value is more useful for peaks or consistency is more valuable. Whereas when you kind of amalgamate everyone's ranks together, you get like a nice balance of that, which is really hard to get. I mean, hypothetically, you could create an algorithm that spits out the same results as the ballot. But I think even though how difficult it is to wrangle everyone together and go through and do the ballots and how much I whine about how hard the ballots are now, I think it's a better system. Also, it keeps me in business because if there's just a ranking to tell you who's in what place right now, I got no videos left to make. I ain't paying rent.
What?
Yeah, you know.
Better be paying rent.
No. But I guess we can jump over. They all had Duck between 20 and 18. Yeah, that's exactly where Duck should be. And Cola, you can't be leaking the Melee Stats exclusive Patreon content. But Dreffen is higher than me, Tiggy. Want to know why Melee's bout system wouldn't work for Ultimate? It would. It totally would. I think that there are a lot of moving parts in Melee, but I think especially with the newness of Ultimate and how many good players there are. Like we saw this weekend, like Smash Factor, that Meister is like not PGR'd, but he was still able to beat Gluttony. Like there's just so many more moving parts that I think an algorithm's a better fix. Wait, you're not a patron? How do you know their list? Oh, it was in the deep dives. Melee ballot system and Ultimate with Super Overrated Japan. Yeah, Meister's so good. Get ready for a Meister Rising Player Spotlight. I totally didn't leak that here. It's gonna be sick. Won't be on my channel, but I'll probably tweet it out. Anyways, no. Game Watch. No. Thanks, Cola homie. Cola the homie.
What?
Cola. No, Cola Scorpion. He's the homie.
Oh, I thought you were about to say
Colombia.
We don't say the C word.
We don't say the C word.
The only stuff you can take from the Patreon Discord chat is the drunk PG stats. Yeah, the only thing I go to the secret Patreon thing for the Melee Stats Discord server. By the way, if you're not already in there, I believe One Punch Pat, dude, thank you so much for the sub. I super appreciate that. That is awesome. Now you can use the 6 Save as W note. I don't know if Twitch from like they update at the beginning of the month or they're just like monthly like that, but I think I only need like 5 more sub points to get another emote. I would really love to have a Save as L to go with the Save as W because I feel like that just being happy is overrated. Sometimes you need to feel sad. But again, thank you so much for the sub One Punch Pat. Sick. I love getting subs. I really want to stream more so you guys can get like the most out of these subs. And the Michael is good enough for. I thought that was a Michael emote for a second. The 1%. This is probably it, boys. All right, Cola. Have a good night's sleep. Sorry that I didn't start sooner with the actual content. You can't gift that many subs, Save. Don't worry about sign. I still appreciate the gift subs before. I wonder if Magi still sub because of that. I do super appreciate it. I'll start streaming more so it'll like naturally come through. But let's talk about Smash Factor. Westballz still really good. It's a shame the stream cut out. It was like just as I started to be like, oh, I'm gonna check out this tournament, and then it just stopped working. Oh, Chango is there. Let's go, Chango. I talk about it every week. I want the Stango Chango Mango round robin tournament. It needs to happen. Or even just like free for all 3-person on the one setup. Stango Chango Mango needs to happen. God.
It's an even playing field.
Ivan, don't worry about the feeling dumb in the Melee Stats Discord because for the fact that I also feel really dumb there. Because I make mistakes on the show all the time looking up results because there's just so much to know. But as long as you're like there to try to keep learning and just like get little bits and pieces, and even if you don't care to do that, just being somewhere to check up the game. Also, a little self-promo kind of thing. Not really self-promo because I don't do it. It's like Edwin and everyone else's brainchild. If you don't follow the Melee Stats podcast thing. They do deep dives. We don't do like the traditional podcast anymore. Wheat's kind of running like a subset of the podcast that do like deep dives into tournaments. But what they've started doing over here is they'll tweet out like every day for like locals who wins and like what tournament. It's just super, super useful even to just like keep your mind on what's going on and to let you know about like what these smaller players are doing at local events. It's really, really useful. So if you're not following that, you're making a mistake. Also, is it gonna pass me soon? It's been like super, super blowing up. It's insane. We were sitting at like 200 followers at one point, but I've done enough of Edwin Schilling. I think this maybe bumps Westballz up a little bit. I mean, it doesn't super change my perspective of Westballz. He's still a really good player. He did like actually beat Lucky this tournament. I wish I could do more with like this running ranking. Maybe I'll just kind of eyeball where I'm changing with these people. I can say like Westballz above Lucky probably right now. I think I'm gonna do this more because this is like a very like fast and loose kind of ranking thing. God, I want to move Hack's Money up, but I feel like I have to move Gatsu up with him. I may maybe move these both above. Actually, I could honestly with the rankings, they would probably agree with me if I go and flip Army right under here. I might go Army, then slip KJH back down here. Because it's weird that I don't want to move Gatsu from that, but I feel like Hacks with his recent performance should be slipped up there. And then actually Westballz could probably be slipped up now that we're doing. I don't use Control X, Control V because I'm a monster. I've gotten harassed so much about it that I should actually start doing it. It's going to be messy these first couple of times I try to do it, but we're going to just every time I start like clicking, doing that with my hands. That KGH's performance at Hold That L4? No, but I can take a look at it. I was actually just in the middle of looking up Hold That L4. We can see. My favorite account tweeted about the Westballz win. What's your favorite account? Oh, okay, Ivan, see ya. Have fun at work. What's your favorite account that tweeted about it? 3-0'd by Cowmaster and lost to Boyd? Oof. That's not pretty. Did Jake and Shaken... Oh, wow. This is sick for Jake and Shaken stock. Yeah, thank you guys for bringing this up because there's so many tournaments too. Like, I'm trying to keep up. Cowmaster lost isn't the best. Engineer lost. He's a top 20 player. Cowles Michael. Those are some good wins. That's a very... You would almost say that like this ranking is... this placement is a little deceptive of his performance. But Ginger won another one for the Birds. Yeah. Who do you have to beat? Just Jake and... That was fortunate. I mean, really fortunate for him that KDH lost early because that probably would have been like a tough set for Ginger to win. This doesn't change anything for Ginger. Probably like lessens my perception of KGH a little bit. What I made, yeah. These are like fast and loose rankings. So like comparing those two results, we're just gonna swap these boys a little bit here. Another win for the Birds. Yeah, that is not pretty. Those two losses and Westballz putting up a clean performance over the last couple weekends is real nice. I should probably throw Albert in at some point. Well, Luna is... I'll put him below Fat Goku. Again, like, this is very slow. Oh, God, I'm not doing the control thing already. I gave up. Yeah, it's so force of habit to do the wrong thing that I don't even think about. Because usually I'm just using my one hand to click stuff. And I never forget it. Dark Wizzy went off an Ultimate? Yeah. I can't believe the results of that now that I'm actually following Ultimate again because I have to. It's also getting kind of more interesting. I'm really excited for Evo. Actually, I don't think I can put Albert in just yet. What happened to La Luna? La Luna played like garbage. Gave up Untitled. Yeah, La Luna just played like garbage. Where it was at Smash Factor, yeah. Nope, I don't want to open that. Line of 4 Mars. Oh yeah, I ruined up my line of Mars. It's a shame La Luna has to be so bad. Yeah, he lost to Dream, who I was informed earlier is a Ganondorf main. Yeah, but Western had a good weekend. Meds also had a good weekend. He 3-0'd Lucky, if I remember correctly. Okay, no, Game 5 set, and beat La Luna, and beat the Ganon God, and beat Eddie Mexico on his home turf. That's a weird... Blazewise wins that. Where would meds? I mean, yeah, that's an obvious kind of jump. Oh, no, I'm going to do it, guys. I got it. These commands, I got it. I'm leveling up. Cool. Naruto going to win Evo or get 17th? If only there was like a nice video that was going to go through the brackets at Evo and give you some sort of look at that speed. It is very useful. Yeah, it would be really cool if there was some sort of video about Ultimate at Evo there where you could look at like the storylines and like the players' brackets to go through. That'd be really sick. Now stop using my mouse. Just Alt Tab everywhere. I don't think I can handle that. But is there any other tournaments the last couple weekends I should be looking at, guys? Hacks winning a bunch of stuff. I mean, I could go over to the lovely Melee Stats Podcast Discord and Dominant Yoshi 3. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that, my dude. Use the arrow key? Nah, that's too much. I don't write pronunciation notes to myself. That's because the script wasn't read by me. But yeah, usually like I remember how to pronounce things correctly. It's not a problem when it's someone who follows the game, especially with Melee. Like when I did those few Ultimate videos, like Shoe Tone was one I had to try to remember, but yeah. Oh, if Leon beats Leo, man. Yeah, I don't want to get too sidetracked talking about Ultimate now that I actually have some stock in it and I've been following it. Yeah, I think we're kind of losing steam here. You got 17 guys. I'm looking for something else to talk about. Is there any other big events that happen? Where would Leo place? Jet Live. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think we might not really have anything left to talk about. I hopefully SmashCon seedings will come out at a reasonable time and Shine seedings will come out at a reasonable time. Because obviously that's going to be the main focus of the next 2 weeks. Can we actually, is the Evo side event, excuse me, is the Evo side event, like who's attending that, listed on publicly? Or do I have to look up that? Evo Melee. Slow week. Yeah, well, this is covering the last 2 weeks, and it's still kind of slow. Yeah, so it's not, like, officially on it. Is Chudat still the best player in attendance? Oh, no, HBox is going to... Oh, this is actually kind of a... No, HBox is going to win. It's match conceding so we can complain. No, people are always super happy about seeding. Curve's going to be there. Yeah, HBox is going to win. HBox will... Will that be the... That's not going to be the 3 vote for HBox. Who are our previous Evo champions? Let me... Where is it? There we go. My ugly looking chart without the background. Yeah, no. He would only be the Duvo. It doesn't really work. It doesn't really have the same ring to it. The Tuvo. Yeah. Man, if I really, really, really wish Hugs would have won Evo back in 2007. Yeah, Westballz, we're on the same page there. That if we could say that Hugs would be an Evo champ, Tuvo, yeah, kind of. It sounds like some sort of French word. Duvo. No, actually, Homemade Waffles is gonna take it away. Yeah. God, if Chuda if the year Evo's not officially at I mean Melee isn't officially at Evo and like Chudat pulls the wobbles and like wins Evo over HBox, that'd be crazy. Leffen fermented the Armada 3-vo. Yeah. Leffen will maybe be the last. Melee's gotta come back after the crazy entry numbers this year. It'd be stupid, but I mean, that's right down the alley for a decision for Mr. Wizard to make, a stupid decision, especially if he gets rid of Melee. But, you know, that's why the Plague of Locust has been sent. And maybe they will change their mind next year. Hopefully. Yeah, but I don't think we really have... She lost to HBox last year? Yeah. Oh yeah, and was it last year, 2 years ago that like if Hax's controller didn't short out, he was up on HBox. That would have been insane. Evo's just crazy because best of 3. But also just minimal setups and like warming up and all that jazz. And because it's I really don't think we have much more to talk about. Any of you guys have a tissue? I really need to blow my nose.
On me. I didn't come into your room.
You didn't bring tissues here? All right, I'm gonna go. You guys in the chat, tell me if there's anything else you want to see me talk about, or if there's anyone on the MPGR, or maybe predictions for the future MPGR you want to talk about. You guys entertain them for like 30 seconds while I go blow my nose.
What are we gonna do?
Oh, Scott's wallet. Let's go. Scott's wallet.
Let's check that.
Don't dox Scott's wallet.
I'll dox it.
Don't dox me.
I will.
Chad, let me
No, what are you doing?
I'm just like looking at your wallet.
Oh, I thought you were gonna put my wallet on
Your
stream.
Kobo.
No, that's a bad idea.
That's a crime.
Because you mean SFAT getting the onstage coaching thing
Oh,
that they should have
hey.
DQH box for?
No, but that other guy
Hi.
came up and talked to him.
Philly
That's
WC.
Yeah.
Hi. Oh my God.
Okay, yeah, I'm done now. You guys can get
But-
out.
I'm here.
Leffen prevented the Armada 3 though. He did.
Oh, wow. They said hi to us.
They did?
Hi.
Leffen prevented.
Hax is not gonna drop Cyan. Hax will probably be top 20 or like fringe top 20. Like they're all saying hi to, I don't know why I haven't had the chat up here this entire time. Yeah, I'm about to lose my stream.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
M said hi to M.
Aw, I'm M2.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're M2.
I'm
Cause
a-
you hate to.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
Mm. Yeah, but I
You're
don't.
taking over. You're goddamn right we are.
Yeah.
I have some thoughts to discuss.
Hax's losses are so bad.
Melee.
About
What are Hax's bad losses? Hax is
I just think
sick.
that it should be played less.
How confident do I feel in my top 20? Let me see.
It's a bold take, especially on a.
I can go through and tell you these aren't going to be different. These could maybe be different. Zane's probably going to be above. Yeah, I think like everyone here is probably going to be 1 or at the most 2 away. Like everything here is pretty much set in stone. Like I'm very, very confident. You can clip this and then send this back to me. Hax lost the Mango, yeah. No, dude, but
Mango lost
How
to
embarrassing.
yeah,
4 years ago.
Mango lost the Magi. Mango's garbage.
Mango lost to Costa Rica.
Hax lost to Amsa and Zane. Oh no, yeah. What are Hax's bad losses? I gotta find this. Let me know. He probably has some bad local losses. Like that's to be fair, but like I'm saying, it's very. It kind of comes back to it's a very similar story to Fiction last year where he had like some weird. He lost like a dock at Genesis, if I'm remembering correctly. He had some like weird, dumb, bad loss at
Yeah, I honestly
Genesis.
think some of that is because of the box. Like I feel like it might just affect the certain matchups differently.
Yeah.
Than if you're using a GameCube controller.
And now that he's closer to it. He did lose to Kimba, whoever that is.
Yeah.
And he did.
Unranked Fox player Kimba.
He also did lose to Foxy Grandpa, so that's. And who's Walls? I'm assuming he's a tri-state. Yeah, but like generally, like what I see from this is I don't really see any bad losses here. Hax beat Magi Genesis, so Hax Magi Mango. Yeah, that makes sense to me. I see no problems with that. But yeah. What does Hax have any bad losses within this list? Like Hax is already like with that one performance with those wins over, especially now that Face Roll's top 20 and Ginger's top 20, like those 2 wins. Like Hax Money's looking real good. Hax Money has always been looking really good. I'm finally seeing the light on Hax Money, and he has an SFAT win. 2 wins over Swedish. Yeah, like, dude, Hax's resume is really... Now I'm going to see some bad losses. Now, IPW Triff, Ginger, like... It's nice having my own, like, Twitch chat. You're just audible Twitch chat back here. Walls plays Ice Climbers. Okay, that makes sense. Ice Climbers don't make sense.
Ice Climbers, you just press buttons, but then you also press other buttons at the same time.
Yeah. Use my platform that true tri-state is Delaware, New Jersey, PA.
You mean guard.
Yeah, then we would have less good players.
You
Like-
mean guard.
Philly only has Stango. I love Philly.
Tango.
All we have is Stango.
That sounds
But like no, I don't want that to be tri-state.
Scott, what's Django Fett ranked right now?
He's garbage.
As someone that lost to...
Yeah, no. We as much as that makes a lot more sense of being tri-state, we need all the help we can get. Like we should just get MDVA. That would be sick. MDVA and like Philly
Zane.
can we be like NDVA PA? That'd be real sick. Then we'd be in a sick region.
MDVPA.
The current tri-state can just be like New York City. It is just New York City because that's where all the good players are. I think every week I dedicate at least 10 minutes to shit talking the Philadelphia Melee scene.
As we should. Bobby Scar, come back.
The Philadelphia Melee scene that put me in the dumpster when I went to the Arcadian. The entire East Coast is the Philly region. Go Birds. MDVA has Bobby Big Balls though. MDVA has so many good players. Why are you bringing up Bobby? Bobby's like, it's got Peanut Phobia. It's got Lod. It's used to have Rishi. Has Junebug. Like, are you playing a video? I'm gonna get copyright stroke. I'm from New York City. Does that make me feel good? You can't say by people who took a game off of Hungrybox. That is not a good metric. Games don't matter. Sets Mango 0 in the Philly rankings. Yeah, go Birds.
H-Box could easily lose a game because he was thinking about how sick it was going to be when he purposefully loses out of winners just to, like, win the whole thing from losers. Because he definitely planned that ahead of time.
Yeah, Clutch Box, baby. He lost to Albert.
Clutchbox. Clutchbox, baby.
Yeah, Mutaking. I really, like, as much as I clown on Mutaking because he deserves it, that I really think the chair about Philly. No. Well, Albert is sick. No, I mean, Phil, you're the only one. You're leading this discussion because I'm asking for you guys to talk about stuff because I want to make the show an hour, but there's really not much left to talk about. Yeah, I really want Mutaking to like compete. Even if he starts competing in Ultimate, I want him to compete in something. I miss Mutaking competing. Like even if he's gonna perform bad, like attend something. Like his streaming content really isn't my speed. I don't really enjoy it. So like Mutaking is just like.
I'm reading.
Are you reading the chat?
Wait, Scott,
Yeah.
have you already...
Sorry.
Scott, have you already
confused.
talked to your viewers about ledge grab limits? I'm sure someone's brought it up. But how, like, what your thoughts on the ledge grab limits of are?
Yeah, I've like briefly talked about it.
Scott,
It's just
how
like
many times do you grab a ledge per day? You wake up in the morning, you grab a ledge. You eat breakfast, you grab a ledge.
yeah, I don't go
Play
to
Xbox, you grab a ledge.
I don't go to the ledge because I can't ledge dash.
Ooh, that's true.
No, yeah. What's SmashCon rule set is
It's 60. It's
60, 15 per stock.
I thought it was like some. Yeah, I thought it was like 60.
Yeah, which I think that's a really good. That's a fair way to start. I don't think they're watching me. You're just slightly in the background.
I'm just always.
Yeah, I think 15 per stock. I think we just need more data to figure out what actually works.
Yeah, like my first thought is that that's kind of low, but honestly, I have never counted the amount of times I grab ledge per game or per stock.
I assume. Can we look at attendees?
Yeah, because they hurt. Because I hurt them.
I want to see if there's anyone. Obviously, HBox is going to be here. I want to see if there's anyone really that like. I mean, HBox being here, HBox and Leffen. Yeah, I mean, this is actually a pretty good group of people to get like some good data on if it affects or not. Maybe even the fact that it's like in their mind that it's actually kind of cool.
If she thinks she's a thought.
Are you done?
We're demon.
Meme on your own time.
I am all the time with
No, but I think the group of people that are here at Super Smash Con is really a good. This is a really good testing ground to see if it has any effect at all. And even like I was saying that, even if it doesn't come into play, the fact that HBox and I guess Axe because he'll be grabbing the ledge, and I guess Amsa as well because the egg stall and sets. Like, I think we'll see it maybe. not have an effect in causing the rule to be enforced, but I think even with them having to keep that in the back of their mind, maybe their play will morph a little bit. And even if we're not hitting that limit, I think it'll definitely have some sort of effect. I think it's an interesting thing, and I like that a big tournament like Smash Con is trying it out.
Scott, is there a role in play for like so? I could honestly see a game where HBox and AMSA both grab ledge way more than the limit per time. Do you know how that works? Is it like someone grab the ledge more?
Let me see. Yeah.
AMSA will egg camp HBox on Dreamland, and HBox will also HBox is the reason that people are talking about.
Yeah. Let me see.
No one cared when Mewtwo King did against Westballz.
Yeah, I'm. That's actually a really interesting question. If either let's see.
That's the only matchup where I could really see it happening, like realistically, that I can think of off the top of my head.
If either player, I don't know.
Maybe it's probably
Okay. If both players, the rules discredit, so they can if they both do it, it's out of the rule.
So the way to beat HBox is also pick Puff and then ledge camp the whole time, but then assume that he will also ledge camp.
Yeah. If Grands is AMSA HBox, that'd be crazy. Peach Castle. No, any sort of stage where you can like tech off walls that's a bad. There's a very good reason it's not legal. We need to bring back Congo Jungle so we can get some beautiful Ganon Peach matches.
Scott, if Grand Finals was AMSA on the winner's side, HBox on the loser's side, we would definitely be looking at a 10-game, 2-hour-long Grand
God.
Finals.
Gimmer would run 40 ads during that stream. Corneria? Yeah.
Game 10, please let us go.
Shoutouts to Pink Shinobi. God. Can I it's Pink Shinobi versus Rock Croc? Is that the set I'm thinking of? Pink. What's the legendary Oh, there.
Rock Croc? No.
Oh, yeah.
Rock Croc?
There it is. The reason this let's watch this.
The reason I cry at night.
If anyone hasn't seen this set, this is horrible. This is 8 minutes. Pokefloats and Jungle Japes. Pokefloats is way too jank. I think
Wait, I'm sorry. Am I watching Smash Ultimate right now?
Yeah.
Watching other people play on your stream.
You know, this is a famous tournament match of why this stage got banned, because one guy just played Peach and floated around for 8 minutes.
Yep. It was like basically the way it works is because of the size of the stage and moving platforms.
Yeah.
You can avoid the other characters.
You can just run away for 8
that's
minutes
why
and there's
I
nothing
think
you can do. Yeah.
Yes. Well, that's why.
Yeah, that's why the
Obviously,
stage isn't like
some
legal
stages,
anymore.
a few of them are tournament legal.
Didn't they do like an hour-long version of this in 64? Is there something equivalent to that?
In 64?
There's a 40-minute game?
64. Isn't Dreamland the only tournament legal stage?
Yeah,
right
no.
now?
What's
So I'm assuming. I don't remember the stages though.
Yeah, was that the name of the set? Let me see. Boom B Gerson. Is it actually a 40? Is there no timer in?
Yeah, no.
Oh my
there's no timer.
god.
There's no timer, so there is a notorious N64 game. Oh, it's on
Oh god.
Hyrule. It's on Hyrule.
Oh, I think I've seen this before.
Wait, are they playing 4 stocks too, or?
I think I don't know if
they,
we're
they,
far.
would be, they would be playing 5 normally.
Yeah, it looks like they're actually playing 3.
Imagine
Interesting.
How long it would have gone if they played 5.
Yeah, that's crazy. There's a timer mod now. Yeah, that makes sense. That 64 is probably the game I probably followed the least. It's Super Boom fan, and
You
yeah.
mean Super Boof Man?
No. Yeah, but
That's
if
how I read it for like years.
yeah, timer mod now, Hyrule Castle. Yeah, so it's just Dreamland that's legal in 64. But yeah, I do like. Oh, someone was saying something about you had one non-wobbling ledge grab rule change. What would it be? I don't know. I think like the rules generally, like I don't think we have anything that like feels like a problem that needs to be fixed. Like the game is Melee's, especially with the character diversity, is in a very healthy state. I think like I'm very happy with where Melee is now. And I think all the stages that are legal, maybe I'd say if we could try Frozen Stadium would be kind of cool. But like there's the legal ramifications that we're having issues getting UCF. I'd really love to see like smaller like subsets try out like legal stadium. I think there were a few locals that tried out Frozen Stadium. Mod everyone so no one feels special. Yeah, give Game & Watch like fixed L cancel aerials.
Give Game & Watch a shield.
Mm-hmm.
Just give my boy a shield.
I would like to see I guess that we would need Melee to be more profitable, more feasible. I'd love to see more like low tier tournaments because I know a lot of like smaller tournaments have like low tier brackets, but I'd love to see like some serious money on the line where like Curb can come in and like Curb stomp some people. One unranked SoCal players would get PGR'd. Well, my knowledge of SoCal is lacking. My knowledge of there's so many regions like to know about. Ban every character but Game & Watch? Yeah.
Wait, mod Game & Watch so Hammer is always 9 and he'll just be Jigglypuff.
God bless.
It's the same move.
Yeah.
I'm being so quiet.
But I'm streaming. I'm only going to be streaming for, well, you can teach her in another room. I'm only going to be streaming for like 10 more minutes.
The people love us.
No, but I don't want the people who are paying attention to have like audio that they can't hear in the background.
Sorry.
Yeah. What up? Get a curb stomp emote? I need more than one emote. Can't really hear them unless they're talking at you. Okay, good. Can you hear when Eddie's making Melee comments? Can you hear that? I like don't care because it's not bothering me. I just wanted to make sure you guys like audio wise is good. I just don't want to be. Okay, you can hear Eddie feasibly enough, but you can hear them. Cool.
Yeah, I feel like I'm talking pretty loud.
Okay, good. No, I do this once a week. I just want to make sure the sound's good. There's people who enjoy the show.
Yeah. I'm adding real-time chat commentary.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you for the reassurance, guys. The online ultimate PBR? What do you mean? Like there's a different PR for online?
For ultimate online.
That sounds whack.
I'm trying to think who would be the best. Like
just Ganymede.
Well, because Ganymed's broken online, but once you get to a certain point in playing, like there are people that can fuck him up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I think
Marth online is low key broken because no one knows when you're gonna get a tipper, not even you.
Unless you guys have anything really else for me to talk about, I think I might end the show because we basically covered all I think on the PGR being MPGR, all the players that I had like ridiculously ranked off. I still don't know. I guess Hugs got lost in the softs here. We slightly moved around some people over here. E's still at the top of the list where he belongs. We learned about the Mexican Ganon player Dream.
The
God. We learned that La Luna is really bad, which is actually something we knew. We knew Hack's Money's really good. Ginger's sick. I think that's probably about it, guys. Unless talk about the best color for each character. I have everything downloaded. Like that's gonna be sure.
Chat, best color for Donkey Kong in Melee. What is it?
That's a bad question.
No, this is actually I actually don't know the answer to this a lot of the time.
Blue Fox is top tier. Yeah. I was gonna do this.
I feel like the resounding answer will be green, but I want to know.
Neutral, blue. Guys, like I was saying, I definitely want to do the color ranking stream. I have everything downloaded ready for it. It was just like we had. I was gonna do it last week, but then we had the Melee stream instead. The head-to-head chart. As a spam, you just gotta put in the wheat sheet. Neutral DK. I think neutral is probably the best. I mean, DK's alts are like not great. I mean, if we rule out neutral DK, it's probably blue.
Sonic the Hedgehog DK?
Blue. It just looks so goofy. Is this tie purple? That's sick. Like, look at the color.
It's pink.
Wait, is tie's pink?
Yes. It's
What?
Like a magenta.
No, it's purplish.
It's like a magenta, which is pink.
Don't listen to Kate. It is not pink.
Scott, you're colorblind.
The tie's it's like a purpley.
It's pink.
Is that your hair? You
No, I just did the full screenshot. It's purplish pink. Okay. Yeah, I think blue is OD. Green Pika.
Oh, the Milady Pikachu?
God. No, the only good Pika is the birthday hat.
No, but that's the green Pika is the Milady.
That's
Oh, God.
It's hacked.
That's literally my friend's
No, it's
tag.
birthday Pikachu.
My friend that
What
plays
is magenta
Pikachu.
evening? Yeah. Like,
Pichu skins are all pretty good, honestly.
yeah, like,
Pikachu looks sick.
yeah.
You just go to the doctor.
Yeah, just not
The
look
tin
healthy.
is kind of funny.
Blue Pika is the only one you play. I think Axe said something to the effect that like he tries playing the other ones, but because the hat looks like the hitbox is bigger, it just feels bigger.
I think opponents also think that.
Trucker Pikachu.
Trucker Pikachu.
Yeehaw, brother.
Roll Tide.
He
Pikachu.
killed Ash and took his hat. That's brutal. That's homicide Pikachu, guys.
Pikachu realized that.
That's true. On the Melee podcast.
True crime?
Crime.
Melee true crime?
Melee true crime.
That sounds like some weird, like, copy pasta thing, like, Pikachu murdered Ash. Check out my 6-part series.
No, dude, Pikachu just realized that Ash was never gonna win a fucking league in his entire life.
He's gonna win this year. It's in the anime. He's gonna win in the book.
There's no way.
No, it's been foreshadowed. But yeah, okay, I think I'm gonna when we start talking about conspiracy theories about Melee, I think that's time to go. I appreciate all you guys stopping through. Again, I appreciate all of you, but I very much appreciate One Punch Pat for the sub. If you're watching this on the VOD or just on the stream, we'll be streaming tomorrow night, probably playing some Mario Party with these goons and goofballs that you'll get to hear a little bit more of.
I might stick around for it.
Tell them that I'm having a deal on my bathwater tomorrow.
The bathwater thing's not gonna happen. I appreciate all you guys.
A combination of our
Okay, guys. Thank you for stopping through.
A blend, like a little mixture.
Thank you for stopping through. I will see you guys tomorrow night. And yeah, peace. Peace, love. Go Birds.
Bye.
Bye.
Say
It was
goodbye.
lovely being in the background for this.
Peace, love, and crimson blur.